Hello everyone, welcome back to RBI studies. Today in this video we'll be discussing about category of economics, economic system, sector of Indian economy and type of economy. So let's proceed with the next slide. In this slide we'll be talking about categories of economics. So there are two categories which are macroeconomics and macroeconomics. Let's proceed with some definition of economics. Um, Karl Heinrich Marx is considered as the father of the economics history, having developed explanation for the evolution of the economic structure from feudalism to capitalism. Coming towards the definition, according to the father of economics and microeconomics, Adam Smith, economics is a science of the study of wealth only. It deals with the production, distribution, and consumption. Proceeding towards what is microeconomics and what is macroeconomics. Microeconomics is a study of economics at an individual group or at a company level. And Adam Smith is considered as the father of the microeconomics. Whereas macroeconomics is the study of a national economy as a whole, and John Maynard Keynes was an early 20th century British economist and best known as the founder of the Keynesian economy and the father of the modern macroeconomics. So let's proceed with the next slide. So in this slide, we'll be talking about the main types of the economic system. So there are three types of economic system: capitalist economy, state economy, and a mixed economy. We'll proceed with the capitalist economy. Capitalist economy is referred to as a economic system where the factors of production, such as capital goods, labor, natural resource, and entrepreneurships, are controlled and regulated by the private business. It is also known as a market economy, and it is different from the central planning system that is also known as a command economy or a planned economy. State capitalism is an economic system in which government manipulates market outcome for political purpose. State economy is also known as a command economy, centralized economy, centrally planned economy, and non-market economy. Talking about a mixed economy system protects private property and allow a level of economic freedom in the use of capital, but also allow for government to interfere in the economic activities in order to achieve the social aim. So let's proceed with the next slide. In this slide, we'll be talking about the sectors of Indian economy. There are three sectors of Indian economy: primary sector, secondary sector, and the tertiary sector. Primary economic sector revolves around the extraction of the raw material or the natural resources. The secondary sector is the economic sector that revolves around the manufacturing. This is the sector that takes the natural resources collected by a primary sector activities and turn them into artificial resources. Talking about the tertiary sector, it revolves around the service industry and the retail sales. Tertiary sector activities include transportation and the hospitality industry, the restaurants, medical and dental service, banking, etc. Again, note that many geographers now recognize two additional sectors, which are quaternary sector and quinary sector. So the quaternary sector, it revolves around the technology, knowledge, and entertainment, and includes things like academic research and network engineering. Whereas the quinary sector includes the top decision makers in an industry. It is often referred as a gold collar profession. Proceeding with the next slide. So here in this slide, we'll be discussing about the types of the economics. So there are three types of economics: agrarian economies, service economy, and industrial economy. So proceeding with the agrarian economy, an agrarian economy is an economy where a majority portion of the income of the individual is made from the agriculture. India has a significant agricultural sector and could be considered as an agrarian. Not, uh, kindly not. Then an economy is called agrarian if its share of the primary sector is 50% or more in the total GDP of the economy. So India is an agrarian economy with about 54.6% of the total workforce engaged in the agriculture and allied sector activity, according to the census of 2011. However, now the country is showing a symptom of a service economy with the primary sector contribution falling to almost 18% of the total produce. Further talking about it, the industrial economy concerns those activities combining factors of production, facilities, supplies, work, knowledge to produce the material goods indeed intended for the market. A service economy is a sector of the larger economy that focuses on providing services instead of producing products and the goods. So these were the three types of the economics. Uh, we'll be moving to the next slide. Yeah. So I have some revision notes whereby we'll be discussing about the questions and the answers which we have already discussed in the slides. I think this will be beneficial for every one of those of the people. So let's proceed with the first question. Who is considered as the father of the microeconomics? So we have studied in the slide that it is Adam Smith who is considered as the father of the microeconomics. Proceeding with the second question, who is considered as the father of the economics history? It's Karl Heinrich Marx, that was also discussed in the slide. Who is founder of the Keynesian economy? So it is John Maynard Keynes. Uh, Proceeding with the fifth question, which are the two categories of the economics? So there are two categories, microeconomics and the macroeconomics. So proceeding with the sixth question, which economic term is referred to as a command economy, centralized economy, centrally planned economy, or non-market economy? So that is state economy, which is considered as a command economy or centralized economy. So proceeding with the seventh question, which economic term is referred as a market economy? So that is the capitalist economy. It is considered as a market economy. Proceeding with some other question which will be there in the next slide. So the eighth question is, what are the three main type of economic system? So the three main types of economic system are capitalist economy, state economy, and a mixed economy. The ninth question is, what are the three main sector of Indian economy? So that are primary, secondary, and tertiary sector. The 10th question is, which economic sector revolves around the technology, knowledge, and entertainment? So that is quaternary sector. And the 11th question is, which economic sector is often referred to as a gold collar profession? That is quaternary sector. What are the three types of economies? So there are agrarian, industrial, and service economy. The last question is, an economy is called dash if its share of the primary sector is 50% or more in the total GDP of the economy. So that is agrarian. So an economy is called agrarian if its share of the primary sector is 50% or more in the total GDP of the economy. So we have came to the end of this video. If there is any suggestion, any feedback, you can drop down in the comment below. Thank you. See you in the next video.